The ancient Etruscans were a civilization that flourished in central Italy from the 8th to the 3rd century BC. They were a highly advanced society that made significant contributions to the development of Western civilization. In this video, we will explore the history, culture, and legacy of the Etruscans. The Etruscans were a people of unknown origin who settled in the region of Tuscany, Italy, around the 8th century BC. They were skilled metalworkers, artists, and architects who built impressive cities and tombs. They were also renowned for their sophisticated system of writing, which has yet to be fully deciphered. The Etruscans were a powerful and influential civilization that dominated much of central Italy for centuries. They established a confederation of city-states that traded with other Mediterranean powers, such as the Greeks and the Phoenicians. They also had a significant impact on the development of Roman civilization, which eventually absorbed much of Etruscan culture. One of the most significant contributions of the Etruscans was their art. They were skilled sculptors, painters, and metalworkers who produced intricate and beautiful works of art. Their art was characterized by its realism, attention to detail, and use of vibrant colors. Many of their works depicted scenes from everyday life, such as banquets, sports, and religious ceremonies. The Etruscans were also known for their elaborate burial practices. They built large tombs, often decorated with frescoes and sculptures to honor their dead. These tombs were often filled with valuable objects, such as jewelry, pottery, and weapons, which were believed to accompany the deceased into the afterlife. Despite their many achievements, the Etruscans were eventually conquered by the Romans in the 3rd century BC. Their culture and language were gradually absorbed into Roman civilization, and much of their art and architecture was destroyed or lost over time. However, the legacy of the Etruscans lies on in the many artifacts and works of art that have survived to this day. Their influence can be seen in the art, architecture, and culture of Italy and Western Europe, and their contributions to the development of Western civilization continue to be studied and appreciated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. In this second segment, we will delve deeper into the religion, society, and politics of the ancient Etruscans. Religion played a significant role in Etruscan society, and their beliefs were closely tied to their daily lives. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, many of whom were associated with nature, fertility, and the afterlife. They believed in the concept of divination, which involved interpreting signs and omens to predict the future. The Etruscans were also known for their elaborate religious ceremonies, which often involved animal sacrifices and offerings of food and wine. They believed that these offerings would appease the gods and bring good fortune to their communities. In terms of society, the Etruscans were a hierarchical society with a ruling class of aristocrats who controlled much of the wealth and power. They were skilled politicians and diplomats who formed alliances with other city-states to maintain their dominance. The Etruscans were also known for their advanced system of governance, which included a council of elders and a system of magistrates who were responsible for enforcing the law. They also had a complex legal system that was based on a set of written laws and precedents. Despite their many achievements, the Etruscans were not without their flaws. They were known for their practice of human sacrifice, which was used in times of crisis or to honor the dead. They were also criticized by their Greek and Roman neighbors for their perceived decadence and lack of moral values. In conclusion, the ancient Etruscans were a fascinating civilization that made significant contributions to the development of Western civilization. Their art, architecture, religion, and political system continue to be studied and appreciated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. While much of their culture and language has been lost over time, their legacy lives on in the many artifacts and works of art that have survived to this day.